Today I want to show you how easy it is to set up Google's image model with AI SDK. So if you look at our application, we have our file upload. I can upload the image and I can ask it to make edits to the image. So for example, I want to remove the hand. And it's so easy and straightforward to do. You basically need to write a few lines of code to make it work. So let's get into the code. So if we look at our page, we're setting our image as state. Then in the function that we're calling to send out the message to the model, what we need to do is to get basically the base 64 from the image that we uploaded. So what we need to do is to fetch it, get a blob, create a file reader, and set it as, set this blob as data URL, which will be base 64. And we're setting our blob type as well. Then we're getting it from the function. And then all we need to do is to call send message, set our command, basically the input string. And here we need to define files. So files to send to AI. We need to define type file, media type that we got from our function. And then we're just passing URL as our data URL right here. And on the backend, you might be surprised, but that's it. We're just getting our messages, we're converting them into model messages and just sending them to the model. And we're using stream text as well. Then we're doing two UI message stream response. Here we're using Google provider, but you can also use Open Router provider. They also have this model. And that's it for the backend. If we go back to the client to see how we're setting the image to the state that AI generated, you'll notice here we have in use chat, we have on finish method. This is event that's going to be called when AI finishes. We're getting the last message right here as a message. So this message is going to be the last message. We need to find the part, which is file, in this last message, and set this URL into the state, and then display it as an image. And then next time when you want to edit this image, we're going to go through the same process, fetch it, get the base 64, send it to the backend. Backend will edit, set it to the state, and so on and so forth. And to be honest, I was really surprised how easy it was to set up. So if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Let's wait for the image to process. Yeah, here we go.